Plex is another product which we have as a comfort level product. This particular product is our most popular product, period. We get lots of requests for this. We get consumers calling us, contacting us directly, asking where they can buy the product. And so if you go online, you can read reviews about it and everything else. This is a circulatory support product for your extremities, fingers, toes, your hands. It's based off of celery seed and tart cherry. And then again, you'll notice that in this particular product, we also have bromelain and turmeric root again. Once again, these components are broadly effective in a variety of ways, all of which are essentially associated with comfort levels. So either muscle comfort or joint comfort levels. This particular product, Plex, is suitable for vegetarians and suitable for vegans. There are no animal-based products in this material. Plex is not recommended for individuals who are pregnant or lactating unless they're under doctor's care. The reason being the celery seed. Celery seed extract is contraindicated in the Botanical Safety Handbook that's published by the American Botanical Products Association. Plex is a unique blend of herbs and the enzyme bromelain. Each herb plays its own role in the whole part. Now, the use of celery seed is ancient. You go back into Greece and stuff, and they'll talk about all these joint discomfort, all these discomfort level disorders that we think of as diseases today, these disorders. And if you look back at Ptolemy and all these, they're recommending celery seed as a major medical component for their time in assisting individuals in dealing with these problems. Tart cherry and black cherry juice has a more recent study on it. The tart cherry itself has some interesting comfort level studies that have been performed in the last couple of years, and they're looking at specifically at the extract portion of it, not the cellulose, not the sugars, but the other ingredients that are found in it. Now, it's really important to note that this is the tart cherry is from Prunus cerasus, which is actually like a Montmorency cherry, the pie cherries, the real tart ones. The black cherry is an anthocyanidin complex that is being added to this, and anthocyanidins are something along the lines of from blueberries, anything which has a good color to it, blueberries, bilberries, blackberries, raspberries, black cherries. Those anthocyanidin complex is just generally supportive antioxidant type activities, whereas the tart cherry is targeted specifically towards comfort levels, joint discomfort. Then moving on, bromelain is one of those products that we've already talked about, and turmeric root is probably one of the most studied herbs in the industry. And turmeric root is, once again, just a really interesting material to look at and just to take a look at. Those are the products we wanted to talk about today. Just to let you know, our bottles are biocompostable. They are also number 7 on the recycle list, so they're PLA, polylactic acid. They can be recycled. Some recycling agencies don't like them to go into the recycle bin, but they are definitely compostable and can go through a commercial composting facility very easily. They can even go into your backyard composting pile as long as it maintains a high enough temperature and a high enough humidity inside the composting pile. They will degrade over a period of about 3 months. So one of the things I would like to point out, and one of the biggest pushbacks we've had on our bottles, is that they are quote unquote plastic because of the concerns associated with BPA. We have tested our bottles for estrogenic activity through the most sensitive test on the market today. That was performed by the university at Davis, UC Davis, and at UC Davis, the studies that were performed determined that our bottles were comparable to glass for estrogenic activity. In fact, glass, they were all the same, within the same margin of error of each other. So we don't have BPA present. We don't have any of the estrogenic activity materials present in our bottles.